Hello, hello. Welcome. The Megaman ZX playthrough. Very excited for this one. It has been a minute since I played this game. As you can see, we're playing it through the collection. The original 3DS version, or a 3DS, the original DS version, you know. I don't have a DS capture card. I do believe I have the game on my Wii U of all things. That's how I played it initially. But I wouldn't be able to capture the bottom screen if I did that, I don't think. So, yeah. We're playing it like this, because this collection makes it nice and pretty on screen, and I don't have to worry about a layout. Give me one quick second. I kind of don't want to change a setting, at least for this, because I'm noticing that the, whoops, that was the wrong thing. I'm noticing that the notices, or not the notice, the notice, what am I saying? That the chat is like just sticking on screen, so I kind of want to fix that real quick. So yeah, let me change that real quick. Where is it? And since, you know, stuff is going all wrong, you may have noticed, right? We're on OBS. We're no longer on Streamlabs. We're finally free. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should fix it. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. Now every message will stay on screen for only 20 seconds. Anyways, now that we're done fixing stuff, let's get started. We're going to be playing it without the save assist, without casual scenario. Like I said, I played the original. You know, I'm good. I can just use this stuff. Just use the normal stuff in the game. But yeah. So, since obviously, well, this was a DS game, in order for us to control the bottom screen, they give us a little cursor, which isn't here right now, because I guess you can't do anything on the screen. I do have an old save file, which you'll see right there. It's an AL save file. There are two characters in this game, both Vent and Ale. I've beaten the game with Vent like twice. I think that's actually, this save file right here is the first time I've beaten it with Ale. For this playthrough, I'm playing as Vent. And for the second game, I'll be playing as the female character in that game, because it actually kind of matters, right? If you pick the male character in the first game, I strongly suggest you pick female in the second, and vice versa, for reasons that you'll see in the plot. Yeah, we're doing a new game. We're just playing on normal mode. We're going Vent. In terms of any differences between the two characters, I think Ale crawls faster, which is a thing in this game. There's crawling. Yeah. There's really not much of a difference between the two besides, whose voice lines do you like to hear? Audio's acting a little weird. I don't know what that's about. I've only ever played this on PC, like, literally once, so. I don't know. Personally, the game doesn't seem to be, like, slowing down or anything like that. No idea how long I'm planning on streaming for. Because, you know, unlike, well, the Sonic games we were just playing, you know, I don't just do a story and then that's it, right? Like, this is a, as you can probably see from the tags, there are no tags, at least not on my phone. This game is a Metroidvania. So you kind of go out and do things in a big world that you can explore most of it at a decent chunk of the game. Yeah, here's our main character event. So, with this being the first Mega Man game I'm streaming, there's a lot to explain. But I'm going to assume that most people have probably played at least Classic and X. As for a little bit of explanation as to how we got here, because this is the same timeline as Mega Man Classic and X. Well, obviously the events of Mega Man Zero happened, which I won't comment much on, because who knows, I might stream that game. But, pretty much the relationship between humans and robots have changed quite a bit. Reploids are pretty much just human now. As a matter of fact, Jiro right there, he is a Reploid. You probably wouldn't have known that just by looking at him. Unless, of course, you're privy to such knowledge that the red triangle on their forehead means that they're actually a Reploid. This is a new age Reploid, not every Reploid that has ever been built has that red triangle on their head. I mean, like, X was the first Reploid, obviously he didn't have that. Granted, I don't think I've ever seen X with his helmet off. I don't know if that, like, is a thing, but, yeah. But yeah, you can see, red triangle on the forehead. Reploid, that's a machine, that's not a human. But Reploids are pretty much just like humans now. There's not much of a difference between the two of them. Bent's hair, his bangs are covering up a little bit of his forehead, but he's a human. No Reploid technology going on here. Of course, Mavericks are still a thing. Some of them are going to be good, some of them are going to be bad. Anyways, we got this package here. We don't quite know what it is, but we know it's dangerous. And there are some Mavericks here. They still look like X. We died. Oh, that was Megaman ZX. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, me just now starting to stream, I have come to the realization that I forgot I do not have a be right back or a starting soon. Be right back, starting soon, or ending stream. So, yeah. If I need to be right back, it might look a little worse than normal. And when I end stream, it's just going to end. I'll work on that later. Don't worry about it. That's freezing up. Anyways, this is Prairie. Can't really see it, but I believe that's a triangle on her forehead. Yeah, we are hard drive gaming right now. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Perry's actually a character from the Mega Man Zero games. Like, she's directly from those games and came back for this one. Anyways, things are going kind of to crap right now. This here is Model X. Wonder what that's about. Oh, the cutscenes look much better. Oh yeah, baby. That's Mega Man X right there, baby. Anyways, as you can hear, there's no voice acting, except for in that cutscene. I'm not sure if there are more cutscenes like that, but yeah, that's the only time there's voice acting in this game. In the second game, though, there will be voice acting, so I'll try and shut up during the cutscenes. Oh, I'm not trying to skip it. Anyways, they're totally fine. Alright, so, just like freaking classic Mega Man, right? We can jump, we can shoot, we can dash, or Mega Man X, I don't know why I said classic Mega Man. Anyways, I'm gonna change my controls here. Transform, that would be a drive. I would prefer the sub weapon to be this. Let's do dash. Transform mode drive. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, there we go. No. Yeah. Alright. So we can shoot. It says we have a sub weapon. Right now I'm actually hitting the sub weapon button, but it just does the same thing. We'll see more about the sub weapon later, but yeah, this is pretty much just Mega Man X, right? You can dash, you can jump, you can shoot. Once we get to a wall over here, right? Come on, game, you got this. Alright, you can cling to it, you can jump off of it, you can jump back onto the same wall. Alright, you have 2 charges to your shot. So if you like Mega Man X, this is going to be very similar. I believe that your dash shot also still does more damage. But then again, I don't know if that was a Mega Man X thing or if that was a not ZX, what's his face? A freaking a Mega Man Zero thing. Anyways, like I said before, though, freaking stop loading. What's going on here? Like I said before, this game is a Metroidvania, so this door we actually can't go into, right? We don't have clearance. It's a yellow door. We're gonna need something yellow later on, and for our game to not chug. It might just be time. Put this bad boy on the SSD. It's weird though, because I remember when I played on the hard drive before, it never had loading issues. That we just picked up, this little like crystal looking thing, that's currency. We do have money in this game, you gotta pay our taxes. I'm surprised it didn't have to load. Who knows, maybe it might get better as the playthrough goes on. You know, sometimes you gotta warm up that hard drive. Anyways, this guy, as you saw in the cutscene, we were shooting him in the head. And his head will... Oh. Alright, I screwed up dodging that. Yeah, we gotta shoot him in the head. I think we hit him in the tail too. No, it was only that. Want to get in close to make sure he leans down. Go ahead and dash under that. Just bop him in the head a few times. And the hard drive loads to show this death animation. But yeah. It seems we were chosen by Model X. I'll be seeing these guys a lot. With their just strange names and weird looks. His mustache looks much more full in his sprite than it does on his art. Uh-oh. I said he is over to the other directions under attack. Harry's giving us her blessing. Anyways, we've gotten the tutorial on how to save. Obviously, I'm going to save over this this save file. Don't mind the other save file, just ignore that for now. But pretty much, she's just giving us a spiel on completing missions, doing whatever. Alright, you go to these teleporters here, and these teleporters here, they will heal you up all the way. It's really nice. So for this mission, we need to locate Jiro. You can get a mission description, so that way it'll tell you where you kind of need to go. I played this game before. Granted, it has been a while, so I think I should be fine for the most part in terms of figuring out where to go. But that is one of the biggest issues in this game, kind of figuring out where you're supposed to go, or just how to get where you're supposed to go. Oops. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Bro, I landed in some danger right there. Anyways, as you can see, you can swap forms. So you can have your biometal form or your freaking normal form. As you can see, she's a little weird and talk with us, but if we go into our human form, all of a sudden she's a lot more talkative. Anyways, so whenever you're talking to people, regardless of if they're human or Reploid, she seems to be a Reploid. I see a little bit of red under there. Yeah, regardless of if you're talking to a human or Reploid, they don't really take too kindly to your transformation. But of course, when you're a human, you know, I can't dash around, I can't wall jump. This is just my normal speed. I can do this though. I guess when you're in biometal form, you get the shattered kneecaps because you're no longer able to crouch anymore. But I'm gonna go back to the X form. This is faster. Oh, that's right. I don't have a certain biometal. I gotta do this the slow way. Who designed the city like this? Hi, Mario. Oh, place where you can play with some E-crystals. Anyways, this area right here is a prime example of why you don't always want to be transformed in the city, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, I might be wrong. That'll be embarrassing. No, these guys right here, as you can see, they're big chillin'. They're being chilling. I don't care. Alright, but the second I transform, oh, they're red. What's going on here? Always in the foreground. He's attacking me. Right? Don't like that. Alright. Once again, not really digging the outfit. Alright, all of a sudden. Oh, she's much more happy, you know. So, yeah, how things interact with you in this city is different depending on if you're transformed or not. But this is the only real area because this is like kind of a safe zone. And they don't want any Mavericks running around, so if you're transformed, they just assume that you're a Maverick. Anyways, this is how you navigate this area if you're a human. I probably should have read the description on that place, because I thought this is where I was supposed to be going, but I'm clearly going in the wrong place. Don't worry, it won't happen terribly often. Yeah, because I believe I'm coming up on like the volcano, or like just a hot area. I think I have to like drop the mission in order to be able to like read it. Oh. It's loading that fountain. Oh. As you can see, it's classic Mega Man. The enemies always respawn if they go off screen for like 1 frame. I could have sworn I saw him behind her. Anyways, this is a data room, so we can go in here and check our missions. Is there freaking Dragon Drift going on? I think if you abort mission, yeah, you get teleported back to where you like requested it. It was a little strange. Anyways, let's hear that description. Area B. Okay. And so our goal now is to find Area B. Oh, God. Get me up with a hot breath. I remember this time. Alright, so this is area C. Data room over here. The game is loading me getting on the ladder. This really might just be an SSD game. Alright, B2. I should talk to this teleporter. Just gonna come here real quick and save. There we go. Oh. Okay. Accidentally clicked off the game. Sorry, I had to like mute my mic there just in case. We found a little computer chip action. Anyways, like I said, you know, this game is very open. There aren't set levels, but there are level like sections, right? It's not quite like a Metroid game in terms of how you explore the area, but you know, it's quite a bit going on. Anyways, this boss. Oh, ouch. What we have to do is shoot the platform that looks like an eye, so this one up top right here, and hit the plane up there, because obviously it's too tall for us to hit it. Alright, it's a pretty easy boss. Music cut out. That's unfortunate. Oh, it blocked it. And there we go. And who's that Zero looking guy? Jiro seems to know more than we initially thought. What about that? Alright, so very unfortunate thing about this game is oh, my mouse doesn't appear on screen. And the top left, that like thing that's making a noise, it don't stop until you turn in the mission. I'm not gonna go this way. My memory isn't perfect on this game, so I'm gonna run in and come back over here. Well, premature shot action right there. Oops. Woo. That sound is gone. Thank you. Anyways, As Gio said, he's waiting for us at the HQ. Clearly, we aren't able to get there. So how do we do it? We have to take this mission. Oops. Alright, mission start. We need to find the people in Area C. Anyways, they hit our style. So whenever we're in this area, we generally want to go back to our normal human form. Yeah, now we have to look up for guardians, like this guy. Anyways, they tell you to not be transformed, but you can transform just fine. Just, people will give you the side eye. So, let's explore around this area and see if we can find anyone. Seems like we can't move this out of the way, so there's nothing down there. If I remember correctly, I should know how to move that. Anyways, you pretty much want to look in all these rooms. Any room you can get into, get in there, check and see if there's a guardian. Like this up here. Except hopefully there will actually be something in it. Man, I am bad at finding these guardians. Every room I checked so far has been a dud. Alright, let's see. The thing is that even if you are human, I believe that when you see the Mets, they still have a hitbox. Like if I do this, still get hit. It's pretty lame. You'd think they just like deactivate their hurt box, but no. Oh. There is a way to go up here and just do it, but currently don't have access to that. We'll be getting that later. Yellow door. I'm getting in there for this guy. Anyways, we're just gonna keep going by and ignoring these enemies. Make sure there's no door down here. Oh, there's a little bit of healing though. Oh yeah, that's where we had to crawl under. There had to be one in here. There's no guardian in here. Oh my god, where are they? I'm actually bad at this. Wait a minute. There's definitely nothing over here, because this is a door to E1, which we can't go to right now. I don't believe there are any in the game room, but we'll check just in case. Yeah, that's not a guardian. That's pretty mean of you, sir. I look like I'm out of a freaking action movie, not one of those video games. Anyways, We're gonna keep searching. Oh yeah, there's just that door. I can't go in there. Did not mean to do that. Alright, let's go back. We've already checked in here, yeah. And I'm fairly sure that the Guardians care little if you are transformed or not. So I don't think me being transformed is the issue for them. Because, you know, they already know. They know they don't care. Like this guy. Oh, there's no one here. Where'd they all go? Oh, there you are. Do I have to find them in order? Also, how did I not see that door the first time around? Maybe that's it. Maybe I just have to find them in order. What about now? Oh, wow. Okay. Green. All right, let's see. Unfortunate. Because I'm sure you're wondering what the bottom screen is used for, since it hasn't been used for, well, anything yet in this game. We'll also get to that later. Look, platforming's hard. I need my dash. See if they are in here. They are not. Wait, that money over here respawned. I'm picking up money just in case. I might end up needing it. Obviously, you need it for some stuff in the game, no matter what. But, there's a specific mechanic that we're going to get to later on that, you know, if you're a god gamer, you might not need any money. Oh god dang it, you freaking left. Okay, I think that for him... Okay, no, you'd have to be normal. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy's just scared. Now, if I remember correctly, they said there are 4 other Guardians, right? Or was that the last one? Actually, let's go back and see if that was the last one. Anyways, I'm dash jumping just to make sure I'm moving faster. It's kind of similar to Gunvolt. You know, 2 games both made by this company. Okay, yeah, there's one more. Yeah, because before Inti Creates was making their own freaking Mega Man-esque platformers, they were literally making Mega Man. No wonder they're good at it, huh? This was their they're in Capcom's like sequel series to Mega Man Zero. This takes place however many years after Zero. You know, like I was saying, you know, Prairie's in this game. She was a character that was also in Zero, but in Zero she was like a very little girl, right? Now she's all grown up. The leader of a freaking group of guardians. Like, what? What's going on? They grow up too fast. Here we go. That is not in here. This is concerning. I may have a slight idea as to where they are. If not, then I pray for your entertainment in this first stream. Oh. Well, that made it a bit easier. Big man, how'd you even get under here? And see you later, I guess. Alright, we just need to go back and talk to the dude at the start. You know, I just realized I did not, like, match up the chat box with, like, the illustration on the side. I'm gonna do that. Oh, okay, we don't need to talk to the dude, we just go back to the teleporter. Huh? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. This is what I get for not reading. I'm trying to base it too much off memory, but my memory's wrong. Anyways, as you can see here with Model X, you know, we have the level 1 charge shot, which is that one, and level 2 charge shot, which I had to shoot into the wall because I transform here. The level 1 charge shot will release as soon as I let go of the button. So I let go right here, bada bing, bada boom, there it goes, it's gone. But the other charge shot actually stays with me. And I can choose when to let it go. So if I hit the button again, there it goes. And I do believe that it's one of the few, like, shots that you can do in this game on, like, bosses or whatever that does count as a combo. Yeah, you can hit him up with a 2-piece charge shot and you'll do, like, real big damage. And there we go. Alright. Unfortunately, that one's not a teleportation terminal, so we have to go all the way back. If you hate backtracking too much in your Metroidvanias, then sheesh, this game is going to be annoying for you. That's one thing about ZX1. Backtracking in this game is kind of rough, especially since, along with this game having a lot of backtracking, its map system is not that great. As a matter of fact, I might, whoops. What did I just do? That's how I open up that pause menu. Yeah, as you can see, you know, we go from area A1 to area A2 to area C1, and C1 links into 2B, or B2, and then C2? That's kind of confusing. Why is it listed like that? Right? So trying to figure out exactly how to navigate the map can kind of suck sometimes. And that is the common, like, biggest issue that people take with this game. So I would recommend that if you do end up playing this game for yourself because you think, man, this looks cool, right? I would highly recommend that you play it with a guide, at least for the map. Because it can be really rough to figure out exactly how to get everywhere. Because although the areas are connected, it's not one giant map, it's a whole bunch of separate sections that are tied together, right? I wonder why she didn't, like, have that on her. Anyways, outside of talking to the NPCs in the C areas, there's no real reason to not just stay transformed, because everyone here will, you know who you are, they won't really say anything. So yeah, we can just stay transformed for the most part. Event, you're not helping. I don't know why, it feels like my hand smells like bleach. Yes, the first commander of the Guardians. Who might that be? It's CL. Not Melty Blood CL, that'd be weird, but CL from Megaman ZX. She's gone missing, we don't know where she is. I'd presume that she's dead, because I'm pretty sure she was a human. Granted, Prairie doesn't look that old, and considering how, like, advanced Reploids are, they might have normal human lifespans, but I don't know. I'd assume that she's dead, though. Like, she must be old. Alright. Weather app's going a little crazy right now. Unfortunately, you guys can't see that. It's acting a little funky, though. There's a little dude we seen earlier. Freaking Fluve. 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 I'm just gonna call him Fluve. Vlav. It's Vlav. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm bobbing my head hard, man. This game has a great soundtrack. It didn't want me to hear it anymore. There we go. Hey. Uh-oh, people are controlling the Mavericks. Mavericks in this game seem mostly mindless. Obviously back in the Megaman X series, they were inflicted with the Sigma virus, which was a souped up version of the Zero virus. Yeah. In this game, though, for the most part, they're treated as mindless enemies at the start. Just kind of robots going around doing bad things, because they're evil. But now there's a group controlling them. What is this about? For context, don't know who Vent's dad is. We only know the mom died. X and Zero teaming up once again, which I can say now because they established it in that cutscene. The different biometal. I'm in Area B. Get me out of here. Yeah, why does Area B connect to Area D? That's not how this should work. Oh yeah. Anyways, this level setting seems pretty familiar, huh? That right there is a life up. We increased our base life. In this game, you find them just randomly out in the world. They aren't upgrades like tied to anything else. I don't remember where they all are, but I'm confident in my exploring ability to at least find some of them. I actually think that my most recent Ale playthrough, I didn't get them all. I think I only ever got everything on my first playthrough. And that's because I was using a guide, but don't worry about that. I only used the guide after I beat the game. I didn't do it throughout the main game because that's kind of smelly. Ow. Alright, third time's the charm. That's crazy, I almost got hit again. Okay, I'm kind of getting bodied by them respawning. Oh. I was a little worried that that shot was going to come out and hit us. This boss feels pretty familiar. What an odd set piece. And for anyone who doesn't understand that reference, it's the Megaman X1. This whole section is very similar to, I think this whole section is actually the exact same as the first section of Megaman X1. I just got a Discord notification? What? Why did I just... Hold up. Let me fix that real quick. I'm supposed to be in streamer mode. There we go. That was weird. Oh. But yeah, even though this game's a Metroidvania, you know, you still got the high speed, nice platforming. It feels like each area is kind of its own level. Anyways, there's some crap going on here. Boss, you okay? Model X, the blue Mega Man. The original Mega Man X. The original Mega Man is, you know, a little bit smaller. Uh-oh. You got hit up with the itis. That's Sigma-itis. Oh. Anyways, that was easy. Not the most intense Zero fight, but then again, it is the first boss of the game. Or real boss, I should say, not tutorial boss. That is Serpent. And he has the Model W, which is more so a reference to the ZX series. Or we're playing the ZX series, oh my god. I believe it is a reference to the Megaman ZX series, where there was a scientist who had the first letter be W. Of course, it also could be a reference to Dr. Wily, who, you know, kind of started all this bad crap. But yeah. Those two were unnamed, so I won't say their names for now. Oh, there you go. That's Prometheus. And that's Pandora. I'm pretty sure they didn't say her name. Unless I just, like, blanked. Yeah, for some freaking reason. Alright, well, since those messages are on screen now, that's like kind of gonna annoy me, so let's just there we go. And I said that while you were gone. Anyways, you know, once again, a Reploid dying. Kind of strange. Oh, let me see how loud the game audio is, because I don't want it to overpower my voice. The game audio is coming up fine for me. Obviously, I can't see it very well while I'm actually playing because like my game is covering it. But actually, let me see. Can I like resume the game with it halfway off the screen? No, go. I mean, the game audio like itself isn't super loud right now. You know, it's a somber cutscene. It's so weird. It's so weird to see these cutscenes without them being compressed. They do not look nearly this good on the DS version. Alright, we've got an upgrade. Our Model ZX. We now have sword attacks. Right, so we're essentially just zero from, Megaman Zero. And we also have the charge shot from X. Although we did lose the second level charge shot, so it's slightly a nerf. And as you can see, we can no longer go to Mega Man, or to just the X form. This is the Legacy Collection. Also, this is a DS game, not a 3DS game. Anyways, we got our butt whooped, our boss died, and we got powered up. has the power to corrupt humans and machines alike. It's a maverick-making machine. Human mavericks, otherwise known as the bad guys. Oh, seems like we need to go hunting. Anyways, here's a cute little upgrade you can get. And no, I'm not talking about this. Which, by the way, these chips... Oh, you can't look at me here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. As you can see, that thing was moving. You can actually hit it. And you can cut it off. If you sit here and beat it up for a while. Most effective way to get a whole lot of hits is to jump and hit up. And if you turn it around, you can actually, like, really rack up the hits by keeping the hitbox always on it. Oh, that's not like the game lagging, it's just like a hit. It's like a hit stun effect. Yeah, you beat this thing up for a while and it'll actually drop something. The game didn't like the music for a second there, though. I don't know what that was about. Anyways, this is actually Prairie's room. She has a freaking Pico hammer back there. I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't remember you having to beat it up this much, though. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's no charge slash in this game. Oh, there is. Oh, there we go. You got a weapon tank. What does a weapon tank do? Stores all the energy for the biometal in possession. This biometal doesn't have energy. I thought we got something else, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, as she said, we're about to get some missions. I'm gonna run around and check out these rooms real quick. There's a whole bunch of people you can talk to, most of whom I won't be talking to, just for the sake of saving time on stream. I mean, this is made by Inti Crates. It's the same people who made the Zero series. It's pretty much just the Zero series, but a Metroidvania. And like Zero 1 was already kind of a Metroidvania, so it's not terribly different. No, it's still based on missions. It's just a Metroidvania. Oh god. We're just gonna go in here and pick up some stuff. I'm not going for 100% completion or anything, because that's a lot. And there's oh boy, There's one line of quests. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Am I looking forward to that? I totally said honestly, not with a hint of sarcasm or hatred in my bones. Anyways, there's this person down here. You can come down and buy some ancient technology. It's called an E-Tank. You've played some of the older Mega Man games. You know exactly what this is. It's an energy tank. You get to completely refill your energy, which is your life. No idea how he found this thing, but... or she. Kinda hard to tell just by the portrait. Yeah, you can buy an E-Tank for 200 E-crystals. How many do I have now? About not 800, about 400. Yeah, it's pretty useful. But that's enough exploring the ship. We gotta get out of here. After I go to the lab. We can talk to the little dude over here. And we can check our database, which is all these chips that we're picking up. So we can see, oh, it's an enemy, King Flyer. Description down here on the bottom screen. Alright, so pretty much this is all the stuff that we've been finding, just descriptions on the enemies. Alright, we can even see stuff on characters. Alright, pretty cool. Oops. But that's enough of that. We got some missions to complete, and I'm not ending the stream until I complete at least one of them. Hasn't even been 2 hours yet, though. So we got time, we got time. We have access to yellow doors now. As we saw earlier, there was a few that we couldn't get through. But now it's time for the bread and butter of this game, the real meat of it. Now we're at the point where we can go and fight the other Mavericks. Bread and butter and chicken. Alright, so it doesn't matter which order you take the missions in. But this is where the game starts to get really interesting. So I guess for this one, we'll just go ahead and search the plant. Alright, Area E, outside the residential district. And trust me, you're gonna want to hear those hints and really run with it. As to where it could be. Oh man, there's no teleporter in Area C. I think this is the fastest one to get to Area C. Yeah. Anyways, we have access to those yellow doors now. So when we see one, we're gonna go in there and explore a little bit. We should be coming up right here. Yep, C3. It should give us access to an area we previously didn't. As you can see, that one's gonna lead to K1. And now I can finally show off another mechanic. Hi, Luigi. Oh, that's a red door. That touch. Right. Let's see. Where can we go? So I know what some of you are wondering about Model X, right? Since Model X and ZX do actually have differences, and not just the fact that they didn't just go on ahead and take the easy route of just giving Model ZX the really strong, excuse me, charge shot like Model X has. So is it just gone? Right? You know, it's on the freaking portrait for the game itself, so what's the idea behind that? Well, if you want to unlock having access to Model X back, you have to beat the character. You have to beat the game with both characters. My God, speaking is hard. So, whenever you're playing, you really do want to make sure that you are... whenever you're playing, if you do want to have access to every biometal in the game, you do want to make sure that you go on ahead and beat the game twice. Now, as I already... Oh, we traded. That took a while to load. And as you're already aware of, obviously, what's its face? Or as I was saying earlier, freaking Ale and Vent aren't really different in terms of gameplay. Like I said before, I think like the only thing I heard, which is completely alleged because I'm not sure if it's true. Granted, I could just look it up, but you know, it's whatever. The only thing I heard that is different between the two of them is that Ale crawls like slightly faster and she takes slightly more knockback. I've never noticed a difference. I'd have to see a side-by-side comparison in order to actually be able to tell. So I again would really say just pick whatever character you pick in this game based off of who you like better for the second game if you want the story to be better. Which sounds a little weird, but we'll get to that when the time arises. Anyways, I've done it a few times now, but when you are using a slash type attack on some of the bigger like drops, like for instance right there, I got a small HP drop. Right there I didn't get anything. Oh, right here, right? I can slash that and make smaller drops come out of it. So that way if you ever get an upgrade that isn't particularly useful, you can always change it into something that will be useful for you. Oh, too much A1 sauce. Right, like for instance right there, an HP drop wasn't particularly useful, so slash it, got a little bit of money out of it, right? Really cool. That, I believe, is a carryover from the Zero series. Oh, whoops. There we go. Anyways, I really like this game's looks. If you enjoyed Gunvolt and its graphical style, you're probably going to enjoy this game. It's pretty much, or pretty dang similar art style, right? Gunvolt, ZX, all that stuff, you know, pretty similar. At least for the in-game sprites, they're pretty similar. Obviously, like, the art for the games was done by different artists, but yeah. This little set piece right here, you might want to remember that, right? I'm just saying. You don't know, you might want to remember it. Some of these guys are still alive. Little sneaky hidden thing behind there. Remember, this still is a Metroidvania. There are little hidden things, little hidden doodads. Anyways, this guy's slamming. Oh, too close. Anyways, this boss is pretty easy. You know, just avoid the big freaking thing on the front. Big spike. Those spikes aren't a one-shot kill, but I do believe that all of these spikes that are like stage hazards or whatever are one-shot kills. I don't know if that shot was going to go through the wall or not. If it did, that would have been kind of crazy. Anyways, these are a bunch of cyber elves. If you've played Megaman Zero, this is pretty significant. I don't think the cyber elves actually do anything in this game. But yeah, seeing them here, there's some dastardly stuff going on right now. And we gotta save them. Those cannons are unkillable, but you can't change the direction. God dang it. You can't change the direction that they shoot in by hitting it. Oh, it ain't my jump. As you can see, being able to slash these is very useful. Are you gonna try it? Oh! God bless America. Come on. Yeah. I don't know why the cannons have touch damage still. Oh! Come on. You got it, baby. Nah, screw it. Yeah, I'll take it. Anyways, that door looked a little bit different, which means that we're at the boss. So, there's a specific gimmick with the bosses in this game, and I'll get into it in a little bit. This is High Volt. Now, I think that they're described as mechanoids instead of reploids, since, you know, these are a lot less human-like. An artificial Megaman. Yep, he's using Model H. Oh, a Pseudoroid. Okay. And yes, if you've played Mega Man Zero, once again, Pseudoroid is for, Hypuya, I believe. I think that was how you say his name. I can't remember if it's Harpuya or Hapuya. But the green one. Anyways, there's a very specific way on how you're supposed to fight bosses in this game, and you might want to try doing it because it can save you a lot of heartache. You might notice I'm not taking every opportunity to hit him that I could. Like, for instance, I could shoot him right there, I could shoot him right here. Right, but I didn't take it. Right? Why did I not take the shot? Oh. Oh. Alright, but I'm being very mindful of my spacing. And there is a good reason for that, but oh. God dang it. I want to explain that, like, at the end. Because if I do everything correctly, something should pop up on screen. Oh. Alright, we're almost done. And there we go. As you see, once it loads, level 4 victory. So what does that mean? Alright, what does that mean? Well, something that you couldn't see during that boss fight, which would appear on the bottom screen if I'm using a particular thing, or biometal, as we see in Model H. Dang, he's asking the real questions, yeah, and you think destroying them will save the world? You're stupid. Yeah, hundreds of years ago. CL, I don't know if she's alive, bro. Oops. So, his password was divided in half, which means that there's essentially 2 Model H's running around. And we just saved the first half. That's good. And now we can actually use Model H. Right? And as you can see, that bar up... Oh. I tried to move like the cursor on the bottom screen to like kind of show it off. But this bar up here... Right? As you can see, it's... about like... not too many... like blips... or like chunks of HP under our base HP. And the reason why that is because we got a level 4 victory. Pretty much every boss in this game not only has a weakness, but they also have a weak spot. You do not want to hit them in their weak spot. If you hit them in their weak spot, you end up damaging the biometal itself, and then when you get it, they come out a lot weaker. Now, the major gimmick of Model H is the very good mobility, right? Gotta air dash, gotta air dash up, get up here, possibly, probably not, I don't know. Alright, you can hover, it's really cool. Alright, but that's what that green energy is for that we pick up, right? We can use it to fill out that energy gauge, which actually gives us an enhanced like form for all the biometal. It's really cool. Anyways, I'm kind of having to remember how this works because, you know, you'd think it's a 3-hit combo, but this is me actually just matching the X button, which is my, you know, main combo button. This is the alternate, the sub weapon, right? And if you go main fire sub into main fire again, you end up getting that. So you can do a 3-hit combo, but as you can see, it's a lot more committal. Right, and in the air you only have this one hit, which admittedly is really good. You also have your walking or running slash, and then your dashing slash. Right, but this doesn't have any sort of projectile. And without any meter, we can't do a charge shot. But yeah, that's our first biometal. I'm not sure how many more missions I'm going to do. Right, because, oh god, there's 4 again. I thought I just beat one. Let's see about Find the Survivors. Let's hear the description on this one. Area F. Sheesh! I don't know where that is. That's pretty much all I need to hear. Oops. That's the wrong button. Area F. We're in Area E. And I don't think I've been to Area F yet. Kinda don't want to go into uncharted territory that I kinda don't sorta know the way to. Alright, fight the Mavericks in Area G. GG's. Area G. Area H, oh no. Oh, the amusement park. We're gonna save that one for later. Mainly because that Maverick is kind of annoying. Area I, I'm right next to that. This is good. This is good stuff right here. This is what we want to see. We'll take this mission because we're right next to it. Alright, anyways, let's mess around with HX for a little bit. God, dude. This game soundtrack, it's amazing. Man, messed around and almost forgot. Beautiful music. The only shame is that it was made using DS hardware. But yeah, I'm sure you're wondering, you know, in my control settings, I did have to set an overdrive button, right, the B button. This is pretty much an enhanced state that you can go into to make all your stuff stronger, and I believe it imbues all of your attacks with the element of whatever character you are. Right, gotta be careful here. It's a little dark, can't really see. I don't actually think I'm supposed to be here. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was a little farther ahead. Also, not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel mad hungry right now. That's why I looked at the time to see how long I've been streaming for. I'm like, bro, it hasn't even been 2 hours. I think I'm gonna push for 2 hours though. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. Freaking. Let me check something real quick. I don't think it sends a tweet when I start streaming anymore. Let me just confirm this really quickly. Because if it doesn't do that, I'm gonna have to figure out like some bot or something to do that again. Oh god, phone, why are you lagging so hard now? hate this one, man. But yeah, honestly, I don't know if people like do check out the streams because of my tweets, but I still like to do it anyways, just so people know. Dude, it's actually, oh my god, this is so frustrating. Alright, I'm just gonna keep playing while it's taking forever to load. Anyways, very good section to have HX here. As a matter of fact, I don't think this is possible with any of the other biometal. But I might be wrong about that. Okay, there we go. I've more mail. Profile. Let me see. It's still freezing. Okay, yeah, no, it did not send a tweet. Anyways, smaller bosses like this, you shouldn't really worry about trying to hit like a weak spot or anything like that. They don't have anything. Just go ahead and hit them hard and hit them good. He just cut off his own tail? He just grew it back. The heck? Anyways, as you can see, the rain is falling to a certain direction now, and we're actually getting pushed back when we're standing around. So be very mindful. That guy's exploding animation froze the game. Oh. Anyways, this type of gameplay, I freaking love it. Very fun. This is pretty much the exact same as the Megaman ZX series, except this screen is bigger. That's... Oh, ho, ho. Where am I going? That's pretty much like one of the only real issues I have with the Megaman ZX games. The screen do be kind of small. It's not really the fault of the game itself, but more so the hardware it was released on, since, you know, it's a Game Boy. Not the biggest screen in the world. But, yeah. Just something I think about, you know. It's the reason why I find this a lot easier to come back to, because you have a lot more real estate on the screen. Anyways, here's our next boss. You might see that, I believe it's the neck that's the weak point, because that neck kind of go crazy. It's generally their defining feature that is the thing you kind of don't want to hit. So if I remember correctly, we're going for mostly just headshots, or we're hitting the legs. So we're once again going to be very careful with our saber shots. Yeah, we're going for the headshots. Whoops. I didn't scream. I was very silent during that fight. Anyways, you do have lives in this game. So, be mindful of that. This next fight, I will not throw. But I will be very careful not to hit that neck, because we already know what that neck do. Anyways, something very cool is that the boss line, or the boss fights do have voice lines. Oh, kind of forgot how to dodge that. Oh, God. You just dash, yeah. Oh. Whoops. No! How did that hit the neck? Oh, I died again. You know, it's fine. We gotta protect that neck. Yeah, definitely the neck. Alright, this time, actually, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna use the freaking E-Tank. Because if you run out of lives, it restarts the mission. I have no idea what happens if you run out of lives without a mission being active, but, oh. That's not consistent. Okay, okay. We have to react. Oh. Fortunately, she's invincible while doing this, so me clearly shooting at her, like, body and neck didn't do anything. I'm just not good at that. Unless I have to jump in and dash under it. That could be it too. Oh, thank God that didn't count. Oh yeah, okay, okay. That's cool. Alright, we won. Just dash. Bop. Level 4 victory, baby. That's another biometal we don't have to upgrade. Maybe we'll do 2 more missions, something like that. God, this game isn't long then. What the heck is this? And there we go. We've completed Model H. Right now, if we transform, as you can see, that gauge big, baby. And we've unlocked a charge attack that uses up some of the gauge. That has electric abilities tied to it, or electric element. So very good to know, very good to know. We've saved the townsfolk. They froze my game. That's wild. Yeah, that's dark. Alright. That's mission complete right there. We don't have to repair a biometal. Area F. Alright, let's go for it. Really don't remember where it is though. Let's just go here for now. We'll do a little bit of exploring. Now, I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly or not, but I could have sworn that it is indeed possible to just slash like away the enemy's fire. Kind of like how you can do a little bit in Gumball 3. But I'm not entirely certain on that. Obviously, a shot like that you can reflect, but more so. Oh. No, you were there. Oh my god. I just keep not seeing it. I need to have my eyes open. Wait, this is this area. Oh yeah. So this is an area B. I need to make a mental note of that. Oh, brother, get some HP. I don't think... Okay, I do have 2 lives. It is possible for enemies to drop lives in this game. Even though if you're a god gamer, like me, you should all strive to be like me. No, I'm joking. It should be possible for... Oh, right there. Yeah, I just got a life. Right? And use that as a little bit of a safety buffer. Personally, for me, I hope they'll start dropping some more HP. I keep getting hit by stuff and things. Also, if you want to swap forms, you can just do it in the pause menu. And oh baby, give me all of that. Yeah, these robots, I guess they're good. I thought they were Mavericks, but I guess not. Only some of them are. These guys still attack you no matter what now, which is freaking annoying. Oh god. Okay, good, good. Don't know where this is. Oh, we're godlike. Dude, listen to this music. I really would love for them to remaster the soundtrack. That way it doesn't have to sound like it is on a 30, or not a 3DS. So that way it doesn't have to sound like it is on a DS sound chip. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you can't swap if you're walking. As you can see, you know, there's a lot of ice here. Probably, oh, okay. Perhaps we're getting something that has to do with ice, water, maybe. Anyways, this is a good way of like, god dang it. This is a good way of farming resources if you ever need to, since, you know, they always respawn if they're just a little bit off screen, right? You can just do this. So I'm low on HP right now, bada bing bada boom, a little bit of HP. Feeling a lot more safe. This might be the final mission, depending on how long it takes. Like I said, I want to go over 2 hours. Somewhere around there, at least. Anyways, these guys throw out a whole bunch of fish that will then explode because they're strange. And as you can see, you know, we're a little bit slowed down by the water, but we still, for the most part, have pretty good mobility. Who knows, you know, if you know the Guardians from Megaman ZX, who knows? Might get someone who's a little good at swimming. Oh god, ice physics. Alright, this is a door we don't have access to because there are lasers in front of it and you can't just slash them for some reason. Do we trade? No, okay. Oh god. Big snowball. Alright. I don't know if there's something over here. No, there isn't. Okay. Honestly, these freaking snowball dudes are cheap, man. They be doing it while it's still off screen. Anyways, I think they're called life tanks. I believe that those are still indeed in the game. Anyways, this is the same boss as earlier, except now it's on a conveyor belt. And I shoot big laser. Ow. So yeah, that boss is pretty easy. Oh, I went in the door somehow. Fortunately, bosses don't respawn, I think, until the big boss of the areas respawn, because yeah, the big bosses of areas can actually respawn in this game. So if you ever want to refight any of the pseudoroids that we fought so far, you can go back and do it. Of course, you have to wait for them to actually come back, but yeah. Unfortunately though, if you already got the biometal, fighting them again doesn't do anything to like increase your level for the biometal, but it could be a good way to practice the fights if you ever need practice. No row. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, as I said, it should be in that door that was locked. So we're just gonna... Too slow. Oh, there we go. The door unlocked, we can get in here. Now, unfortunately, we do not have an air dash in the water. And even if you do somehow manage to finagle your way to do the air dash in the water, it don't take you very far. Okay, this is very annoying. Was very nervous I wasn't going to make that. You don't want to drop some HP for it, dude? Actually, I think we can get that right now. Let's do this. That didn't happen. You can't prove it. Yeah, so we're not going to do that again. We're just going to carry on with our lives. Nice physics. They got me. It's like I got hit up with a sick prank right there. I'm just not gonna kill you. You're probably not. Yeah, they can't even get out. I wasted a life for no reason. I wasted 2 lives for no reason. But there's no dying in this one. Man, you're very aggressive. to fight Lure. Eh. It's like a Pokemon name. Anyways, for this one... Oh. For this one, you want to avoid shooting her head. Like that. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Okay. That did not go well. The spacing on that is kind of hard. Not gonna lie. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, we had a little bit of drop frames. It was only 0.1% though. Just so you know, for that 0.1%. That was me, not you. Oh my god. No. This sucks. Anyways, for this boss fight, you always want to make sure you're on the farthest side of the screen. I do believe if you're far enough, you won't hit you, even if you don't jump. No, I still got hit. Level 3 victory! Well, I guess I get to show off the healing mechanic for the biometal. But yeah. Level 3 victory. I hit the head too much. You don't want to do that. Alright, there we go. Mission complete. And we're going to teleport back up to Guardian HQ. Because now we get to show off the healing, because I'm bad at video games. But yeah, you can repair biometal. God, the cost is static. Oh man. Yeah, as you can see, it can be pretty dang expensive if you screw up. It will cost you a decent chunk of EC if you end up getting a level 1 victory. So you really want to make sure that you aren't screwing it up. But yeah, we have model LX, which gives us this form that freezes the screen. Yeah, we get to see where we are on the bottom screen. It's all nice and cool. Right, our combo is a bit lame here, but when we're in the water, we get to like do a spinning move. And our charge attack, we make ice. It's a little platform, you get to stand on it, and it like does stuff when it's sitting on water. But for now, that's going to be it. Right, we got in the 2 hours at least. We've already maxed out one biometal, halfway done with the other. I'd say that's a good place to end it off. So, like said, I kind of forgot about the starting soon. Well, I never had a starting soon. I kind of forgot about the be right back and ending stream. So, we're just going to end it like this. Thank you guys for all coming around. Whoever's here, whoever's not. Yeah, that's it for now. Continue tomorrow. Hopefully we'll still beat this game by the end of the week. I did skip Monday, but you know, we're decent ways in already. We do have some side quests to do that we'll be hopefully being able to start up soon. Honestly, I might review some footage to see how to get some of the stuff, because I do want to still get some stuff in this game. But I don't know, I might just do that later, like way later into the game, which admittedly isn't that far away. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you, and see you next stream. Peace.